You checked your balance 3 days ago, and the number looked perfectly fine. Now you check again, and somehow several $100s have quietly disappeared. No big purchases, no reckless decisions, just bills, groceries, and a few lunches. You scroll through your transactions, trying to figure out exactly where it all went. $47 here, $23 there, $18 for something you've already completely forgotten. Each charge looks small and harmless alone, but together they've drained your account fast. This is the spending pattern that destroys more financial progress than any single decision. It's not the big purchases. Those are obvious, easy to evaluate, and hard to ignore. It's the small, forgettable spending that compounds invisibly until you can't seem to get ahead. The solution isn't willpower. If willpower worked, you would have already fixed this problem. What actually works is habits, small, automatic behaviors that reduce spending without constant decision-making. This video covers 15 simple habits that prevent overspending and help you save more money. Welcome back to Pete Invests. Let's get straight into the habits that will change everything. Habit 1. Implement a waiting period before making any non-essential purchase whatsoever. This single habit prevents more overspending than almost anything else because it targets impulse directly. Desire peaks immediately after seeing something you want, then it naturally fades over time. For purchases under $50, wait at least 24 hours before completing the transaction. For purchases between $50 and $200, give yourself a full 72 hours. For anything over $200, wait a minimum of 1 full week before buying. During the wait, add the item to a list instead of putting it directly in your cart. When the waiting period ends, review your list. You'll be shocked how many you've forgotten wanting. The waiting period doesn't require willpower. The pause alone lets the impulse dissolve naturally. Habit 2. Unsubscribe from every marketing email and promotional list you're currently signed up for. Every promotional email is an engineered trigger designed to create desire you didn't have before. Limited time offers create urgency. Flash sales create scarcity. New arrivals create manufactured novelty. These aren't neutral messages. They are psychological tools deployed directly against your wallet every day. Spend 30 minutes unsubscribing from every promotional list using the link at each email's bottom. Once you're off these lists, something powerful happens. You stop seeing deals you never needed. The constant stimulation of manufactured desire disappears, and much of the spending it caused disappears too. Habit 3. Delete shopping apps from your phone completely. Every single retail app must go. Shopping apps are engineered to eliminate every barrier between desire and purchase as fast as possible. One-click buying, saved payment methods, push notifications. Every feature exists to make spending effortless and automatic. The easier something is to do, the more often you'll do it without any real thought. Delete them all. Amazon, Target, fashion apps, retail apps, every one of them needs to go. If you genuinely need something, use a browser. That extra friction creates space for real reconsideration. Habit 4. Use cash for your discretionary spending categories each week or month consistently. Paying with cash activates pain centers in the brain in ways that card payments simply don't. Physically handing over money feels like losing something real. Tapping a card triggers no such response. People consistently spend 15 to 20% more when paying with cards instead of physical cash. Identify your biggest discretionary categories: dining, entertainment, shopping, and withdraw a fixed cash amount. When the cash is gone, spending in that category stops until your next budgeted period begins. Seeing $37 left in your dining envelope on the 20th makes you adjust automatically. Habit 5. Check your account balance every single morning without exception before anything else. Not to create anxiety, simply to maintain clear awareness of your exact financial position daily. Most people check accounts sporadically, spending most of the month without knowing where they truly stand. A daily balance check takes 30 seconds. Open the app, look at the number, That's it. This habit creates ambient financial awareness that quietly influences every spending decision you make throughout the day. When you know exactly where you stand financially, spending decisions naturally become far more conscious and deliberate. Habit 6. Practice one in, one out for every new physical item you bring home. For every new item you buy, one similar item must leave your home before or immediately after. Buy a new shirt, donate an old one. New kitchen gadget, remove an existing one. No exceptions. This habit creates friction before purchases. You must first part with something you already own. It also forces you to ask whether the new item is truly better than what you're replacing. When you realize you own 37 shirts, buying a 38th suddenly seems far less necessary. Habit 7. Calculate cost per use before making any significant purchase decision moving forward. Estimate how many times you'll realistically use the item across its entire lifespan before it's gone. Divide the purchase price by that number. The result is your true cost per use. A $200 jacket worn twice costs $100 per use. That's actually very expensive. A $400 jacket worn 100 times costs just $4 per use. Far better value. This math often reveals that expensive items are cheap and cheap items are far more expensive. Habit 8. Make a specific list before every shopping trip and buy only what's listed. Stores are deliberately designed to make you buy things you never planned to purchase when entering. Layout, placement, signage, and sampling, every element is engineered to generate unplanned spending from every visitor. Before any shopping trip, write down exactly what you need. Be completely specific about every item, not just groceries. Write milk, bread, eggs, chicken, broccoli. Specificity is what makes this work. If you see something you want that isn't listed, write it down and apply the waiting period. Habit 9. Never shop when you're feeling strong emotions, whether positive or negative ones. Sadness, stress, boredom, and anxiety all increase spending as people seek comfort through purchasing things. But positive emotions are equally dangerous. Celebration and excitement reduce inhibition and increase willingness to spend freely. Before any non-essential purchase, pause and check your emotional state honestly and without self-judgment first. Are you feeling strong emotions right now? If yes, delay the purchase until you feel more neutral. Retail therapy isn't therapy. It's a distraction that creates financial problems and generates even more negative emotions. Habit 10. Set up separate bank accounts for different financial purposes and move money automatically. When all your money sits in one account, every dollar feels available for any purpose at any time. Money mentally earmarked for rent becomes physically indistinguishable from money meant for weekend entertainment spending. Create accounts for bills, spending money, and savings. Set up automatic transfers on every payday. Fixed expenses and savings leave your primary account immediately. What remains is genuinely yours to spend. This structure prevents accidentally spending bill money, a common reason people feel blindsided by their balances. Habit 11. Conduct a full subscription audit every single month without skipping or procrastinating on it. Subscriptions are designed to be forgotten. Low charges stay under your radar while companies collect indefinitely. The average person spends over $200 monthly on subscriptions, but dramatically underestimates that number. Once a month, review every recurring charge. List each subscription, its cost, and when you last used it. Ask yourself, if I weren't already subscribed, would I sign up at this price today again? If the answer is no, cancel immediately. Be ruthless. You can always resubscribe if you truly need it. Habit 12. Sleep on any purchase over $100 before completing the transaction at all. Sleep does something remarkable to decision-making. Problems that feel urgent at night often feel different by morning. Desires that felt completely compelling before bed frequently fade significantly after a full night of rest. Brain chemistry actually changes during sleep in ways that affect how we weigh immediate versus future consequences. Nothing over $100 gets purchased the same day. Add it to your list and sleep. If you still want it in the morning, it's far more likely a considered decision than impulse. Habit 13. Track every single purchase for at least 1 full month to reveal hidden patterns. Write down every amount, what it was, and why you bought it. Every coffee, every subscription, everything. At the end of the month, review the complete list. Patterns will emerge that genuinely surprise you. You'll find categories where you spend far more than you ever realized you were actually spending. Once you've clearly seen the pattern, you can't unsee it. That visibility persists and changes your behavior permanently. Habit 14. Deliberately add friction to your easiest and most dangerous spending paths right now. Remove saved payment methods so you must manually enter card details every single time you want to buy. Log out of shopping accounts. Use website blockers during your highest spending hours of the day. Each extra step creates another moment for reconsideration. Most impulse purchases won't survive multiple deliberate friction points. Habit 15. Create a visible tracker for your financial goals and update it consistently every week. Spending gives immediate visible gratification. Saving gives nothing visible in the moment. That asymmetry is the problem. A savings thermometer on your fridge, a progress bar, and a spreadsheet make your progress visually real. Every resisted impulse becomes money added to your goal, visible on your tracker, rewarding you immediately. This transforms invisible non-spending into visible, measurable achievement you can actually see and feel proud of daily. These 15 habits share one thing in common. None of them require sustained willpower to maintain. What works is changing your environment, your defaults, and your systems so better choices happen automatically. You don't have to resist the marketing email if you never receive it in your inbox. You don't have to fight the shopping app if the app simply isn't on your phone anymore. The money leaving your account isn't going through one bad decision, it's leaving through dozens of small ones. These habits target exactly those transactions by changing the conditions that generate them in the first place. You don't need more discipline, you need better systems. That is the real lesson of this video. Pick 3 habits from this video to implement this week. Not all 15, just 3 to start. Master those first, then gradually add more. Small, consistent changes compound into major financial transformation over time. If this video helped you see patterns you hadn't recognized before, please give it a like right now. Subscribe to Pete Invests so you never miss a video designed to help you build real wealth. Turn on the notification bell so every new video comes straight to you the moment it drops. Thank you sincerely for watching. Your financial future is built from daily habits. Make them count.